5 games in 7 days, 2 back-to-backs in this stretch as well.
Yeah.
To win the way that you guys did tonight, what does this just say about you guys as a group?
We're fighters until the end. It's been a rough week for all of us, just having back-to-back, game back-to-back. But we never let it affect us. We kept pushing, and we came out on top.
What were the conversations, I guess, like at halftime as, things weren't really going your way in the first half
Right.
to sort of work through this and fight through it?
Yeah. We understand that we're tired. It's a tough schedule that the NBA puts us through, coming back at whatever time we got in and then having to play a back-to-back. But we can't let that deter us from playing the basketball that we can. We just had to give an effort. Why not try? Why not give your best go at it? And that's what we did.
Thank you.
Ashley Bassett, Cleveland.com. Jarrett, when JB talked about the momentum shifting in the third quarter, the first thing he brought up was the couple of plays Ricky made to help that.
Right.
Just how important and impactful were those couple of sequences with him?
Hugely impactful. It's things like that turn the game around, as you saw tonight. Ricky's come in and made a huge impact on us on the offensive end, even on the defensive end, just trying to get us in the right spots and have us communicating, and he played a big part in tonight's win.
I mean, is that the biggest part of you guys getting that second wind and then kind
Right.
of keeping it going on in the fourth quarter then?
I think it was. We talked about leadership in the locker room, and everybody leads in a different way. Everybody has a touch that they can put on the game, and I think he had the biggest touch tonight.
Any kind of game ESPN Cleveland asked you earlier in the week how difficult 5 games in 7 nights was, and you didn't
Right.
exactly know because you haven't done it now that you have.
There you go.
How difficult was it?
More difficult than I thought. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was tough mentally, having to prepare for every single game, having to make sure that your body was in peak shape and peak recovery for every game. But it's easy when you're going through it with your team, when everybody has your back, everybody's pushing forward together. It's not easy for anybody, but when we do it together, it makes things slightly better.
What does getting through this stretch do for you guys as a team in terms of getting closer together, those types of intangibles?
Towards the end of the year, I know we have the break coming up, but as we get closer to April, and it's things like this that we're going to look back on and say that we can get through the moment. We can fight through the adversity and take a leap forward.
Spencer Davies, basketballnews.com. We've talked about you being in the pocket a lot, but I'm noticing that you're on the baseline a little bit more now, and you're
Right.
kind of cutting diagonally sometimes. So getting involved in those different actions while Evan's doing the stuff that you were doing before,
Right.
how's that adjustment been for you and just getting in different actions?
It's been an adjustment. It's been all right. I feel like I'm finding my way as Evan is elevating his game. I love to see it. I want him to be the best player that he can be. I'm finding my way to, still make an impact on the game, find my angles, find my gaps in the game that I can be impactful to.
Brian Lewis, the Beacon Journal. Pre-game, JB was talking about when referencing your offensive play as of late.
Right.
The idea of purposeful basketball. Is that something that's been any kind of a point of emphasis or something that you've focused on recently?
Not really. I just feel like I'm playing, I don't want to say the word loose, but I'm just having fun with it. I'm just letting the game come to me and just going with the flow.
Is there anything that lately has allowed you to play a little bit looser?
I want to say just the encouragement from my teammates. I don't remember what game I started doing different moves that I don't usually do, and everybody kept hyping me up. So why not just keep going with it? And it's been working well for me.
Jeff Shadon, News Herald. You guys won 6 straight now. What do you think after that period where you kind of win one, lose one? What's been the key to this winning streak?
Consistency. Whether it's consistency making the extra pass, consistency making the extra rotation, just talking every single play, I think that's helped us bring our game to another level.
Last question, Melzy.
Something else JB brought up pregame was like similarities between New Orleans and Chicago in the sense of why and how it's kind of helpful with this back-to-back.
Right.
What did you see specifically about the similarities between two teams that I guess helped tonight?
I know every game you're supposed to do it, but being unselfish with the ball, having to hit the cutter, making sure that you're looking for the cutter. They bring guys over to help the roll, and that leaves guys like Isaac, Jetty in the corner so that they can either shoot the ball and drive. it's good having similar teams and back-to-backs like this because you don't have to think too much. I shouldn't say that, but it does help mentally and your mental preparation for the game. Yeah.